Hi YouTuber friends, this is Princess Mamlakati. Welcome to my video channel. It's been a while that I didn't come out, and so here we go, but this time it's something different. I guess you saw the art like I showed you at the beginning of the video, and today I will show you the artist. Aww. Not only she's in the fashion industry, she's also in the deco industry, and she is doing amazingly well. Very happy to be with the gorgeous, beautiful, gifted Suhaila Niazi.
Thank you so much.
The fashionista.
I try. Hi everyone, Facebook, YouTube, family and friends. Thank you, Mariam, for having this opportunity with me. I'm super excited, more than ever, that I get to do this with you. So totally comfortable. Not that I have issues being on TV or on YouTube. Like, give me a microphone, I will not put it down. I'm excited because I think you're gonna basically do the breakdown on the process of making a home look beautiful and making your wishes come true. So I'm super excited.
I've been following her through some journeys.
Literally following me.
Yes.
Like, Mariam has been with me on this journey recently. I've seen my transformation from A to Z and how I work, and being an interior designer for commercial and residential buildings, I have learned a lot in this field. I need to learn how to open up your mind to accept the criticism, number one. Not to give too many choices, because not only does the client get confused, I do too.
Hope you're enjoying this beautiful interview. We'll be right back with more with Suhaila. Welcome back again. So much to talk about. You know, what's the background? How did she get to this industry? Is it something that she liked? Is it something that she didn't like? Or is it something that she was introduced to, right? So we'll let her talk. So Suhaila.
So I'm born and raised in Montreal, Quebec. My family background is Pakistani Muslim, and as most of you would know, in the background that I'm in, the industry of fashion is usually considered no. So I kind of like fought through that. I started taking psychology, which alhamdulillah helped me a lot, because now I can understand people.
Yes, it does help.
Very much so. You get to judge on people's behavior, body movement, posture, voice, to deal with your projects day by day. So
true.
I studied at Collège La Salle, which is an international fashion institute in Montreal. After I did that, I did a couple of months at FIT in New York at the Institute of Technology.
Yes.
And I loved it. And I came back as a fashion designer, believe it or not. And
we'll talk about
yeah.
this a little bit later, because she does have her own
own clothing line,
yes.
which is called Al-Shakur, which means thanks to God in Arabic. Back to college, and I took interior design because I figured, you know what, why not? So I did, and realized fashion design and interior were very much intertwined with each other, because you have la couleur composition, you have trends and forecast.
Nice.
The only difference is, instead of designing on a person, you're designing in a home. In school, you learn the basics of everything.
Exactly, but you need to physic and touch, and,
break,
yes,
move out of.
You need the reality.
And for all those people that want to study fashion design or fashion marketing or
yes.
anything that's fashion related, please get the education and then go out there.
Yes.
And the thing is that even at the age of 22, when I graduated in interior design, nobody would hire me, because they were like, what do you know?
Experience. Yes.
What have you done?
And this sometimes it's good and bad.
It's heartbreaking, but
Yes.
it gives you enough courage and to be brave,
Yes.
to move forward. So
You start with your own house.
started my own house. My parents were very upset when I started cutting curtains and making cushions out of them, because I had no money, right? Because you're like, how do they say starving artists? I hate that word. There's no such thing as starving artists. We all are artists, and we can all afford to do what we want, depending.
Carve.
We carve, exactly.
Right?
So I did my own home, and then I called up my aunt and I called up my friends. I said, please, can I come and decorate your house? I did this for free for a year.
Start
You
somewhere.
have to start somewhere. And in those days, we had no YouTube.
Exactly.
We had no
How did-
Facebook.
that's what we
No
wanna-
Pinterest.
How did you start?
Library. I know.
The
Me,
old
a library.
day.
I walk in being all like, you know, I'm so smart. went through
That's
books,
good.
magazines. It became something I really love to do, like transformations of people's houses and stuff.
And I think it's also the psychology of it. It's because you want to go home and you want to feel this comfort.
Okay.
We
So-
want to know, how do you start the process?
I only work with referrals. And the best part of this is I don't work for any company, I work for myself. Because then you can pick and choose who you want to work with. And you can see the energy that you get with that person.
That's important, I guess.
Very important, because when you're working for a company, what ends up happening, I'm not saying don't work for a company, it's great. You're kind of blocked in, you have to service this person. You have to accommodate them. And you can't be as personable as a freelancer or independent artist or independent entrepreneur as I would be. Lo and behold, my first project was Belle, believe it or not. Yeah, a friend of mine who I worked with, I did her living room. Her husband came home and worked for Belle, says, oh my God, this space is beautiful.
Right.
Come work at my company, Belle. Like, not like this, it's like, woo.
I'm proud.
Thank you.
She's working very hard. She give all her time, even on her personal time off. She is thinking about her. How do you know when to choose this color or this fabric or this particular design?
I'm a shopaholic, okay? So I spend money like there's no tomorrow. And the best is I spend other people's money, which is gratification for me because when I see the result, it's phenomenal. So basically what I do, it's very simple. I would ask you 5 major questions. 1, what is your lifestyle? Do you work outside the house? Do you go to the gym? Are you a person who likes to have people over for dinner? Are you an entertainer? Do you like to relax and watch Netflix? How many people do you have in your home? So these are the major questions. I know she has 4 beautiful children. She has an amazing husband, Ihab. Hiya. Who I went to school with, by the way. I went to school with Ihab at Collège La Salle. And can you imagine after all these years, we finally met? I'll start with one item of inspiration. So number 1, one item of inspiration as a color theme throughout the space. Second is metal. Do I want to put mixed metal, silver, chrome, gold, nickel, or do I want to do black hardware? That's usually my second thing.
Although sometimes they say, oh no, gold and silver doesn't go. Or,
it's a lie. It's a total lie.
And I saw that. And I saw that as a fact.
As I'm doing that. I'm going to make a silver cold space feel warm. I'm going to add mustard or turmeric or burnt orange or ruby red or emerald green.
Yeah, it's
you
amazing.
know? And how do I make a gold space feel cold? I'm going to add navy. I'm going to add cream, oatmeal, sand, beige. So there's a lot of ways that you can incorporate color.
It's true.
Softly. And you've seen when you've worked with me now, how I choose colors is really important in my space. I need the flow of color going all across. Third, lighting. Am I doing pot lights or lighting throughout the house? But honestly, I'm just really good at what I do. So. That's not me being humble. You know what?
But
wait. It's because I have enough experience to say that today. Exactly. And I didn't have the confidence to say this 10 years ago. I was always unsure when I did my projects. I was terrified. What if the client doesn't like it? And I used to listen to the client, which is fine, but then I wouldn't give my own opinion. Now, the client says, don't paint the wall black. Well, guess what?
We did.
I painted the wall black. And when they walked in, they're like, oh, I love it.
Another thing that you should know about Sue, when we come back, if I tell you the things that I hear about her, the people, clients, you would never guess.
Because she's witnessed all my calls in the car.
Oh, yes.
To my clients talking to me, so she knows, And they're like, I can't live without you. And I'm like,
there will be more interviews.
Planning to be, this is future ongoing projects right here. Thanks to her, I'm actually sitting down and talking because I normally don't even have time to go to the bathroom or drink water.
Because I don't want this opportunity not to be out there. Because about Suhaila is that it doesn't have to be extravagant, you know. Sometimes from simple, if you look at it, the way she introduced her own art, it becomes. She taught me a lot. You did teach me a lot. I was impressed.
I want to do so much for these people who reach out because they're trusting me like they'd be trusting, you know, a doctor. I'm not gonna lie, it's terrifying it is because you don't know what the result's going to be, but it's also so exciting. Show people more what we're talking about.
Yes, we should.
I think you're going to get bored of me just talking about my life. I will write a book, and when it's out, you guys can all get one, and I will sign it for you.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for that. But let's walk through this is an Airbnb, by the way, which I got hired to do a 3-plex. We shopped literally nonstop. But it was so much fun.
Yeah.
And when Mariam was helping me going back and forth, I was like mental
Connect somewhere.
Thank God, because I would have fired her a long time ago if she didn't connect with me. I would have left her in the shopping line.
Now I understand why
my personality is like this. Yeah, now she is.
You know what?
Let's go through the house.
Through the house.
Shall we?
Yes.
After this commercial break, we'll take another run around the block. See you later. The whole Airbnb is inspired by these colors. So this is where I took my inspiration from for the whole project. This is a graffiti love wallpaper. I purchased it. I didn't realize how this wall was going to be cut because this was basically construction. It was too small for the wall. So I decided to make it into a frame so it looks like a portrait. I cleaned it off with this piece of wood. This was a customized sofa that we had made. Here, just to give you, don't throw out your candles. Okay, so what I do, you clean them out and then use them as vase. So just to show you, this was a customized bench that I made with a staple gun, some plywood, and some foam, and then this fabric that was wrapped around it. Secret to be told, this is actually tablecloth from Amazon because I couldn't find black fabric that was big enough to. I like putting books because I find it gives you like an interest when you sit down and you're kind of like, you know, you look like you're educated. I don't know how to explain that. But this wall was so cool because this alcove was just made and we didn't know what to do with it. Painted the wall black. Found this. I love that because this is actually, you'll notice this is called the Love Airbnb room because of the fact that I have love everywhere. So again, we put curtains all the way up to the ceiling in the kitchen and the dining to give the room height. So you'll see, like over here, putting multiple curtains and drapes gives it more of a lush look. So kind of like a cinema room area. You feel like you're more cozy. Less curtains makes you feel cool.
And what do we have here?
This is that vibe of being in a tropical, suburban, calm place. I guess that's the best way to describe it.
Yep.
And again, with the lighting, we did the same concept. Do you see? There's silver and gold in this. We bought the wallpaper, and instead of spending too much money buying more wallpaper, we framed it across the bed.
This lamp matching your creativity.
Look,
I can't believe it.
Can you believe that? And then this,
it's gorgeous.
This is a cabinet for the washroom.
Wow.
But I wanted to tie in these colors. This has been so much fun. I really had a good time. And I'm honored and I'm pleased that I have such a good friendship with you to have this opportunity. When she said she was going to do a video, I was like, oh God. No. I don't have time for this. And she dragged me. She goes, no, we're going. So to let you guys know, it is almost midnight right now in Montreal, Quebec. And we are at an Airbnb, illegally parked, undercover, while like nobody knows we're here.
But we are having fun.
We're having fun.
We learned a lot.
Like, you know, composition, colors, things that make you feel relaxed, things that give you energy.
I want to thank you.
Oh, I want to thank you. This is so cool. I feel so special. I feel like
You are special.
I feel like I'm like a celebrity or something.
Yes, you
it's
are.
Cool.
You are.
Everyone's a celebrity.
Yes.
Everyone's
We're unique.
Everyone is unique, yeah. A world of design that has to be discovered.
So true. You can follow her on Instagram under Suhaila Niazi
Retail Therapy. Yeah, and on Facebook it's Suhaila Niazi. And on her YouTube, which is?
It's, as you all know, Princess Mamlakati on YouTube, Princess Official on Instagram, and Princess Mamlakati on Facebook.
And she'll tag that all here at the bottom.
And don't forget Google.
Yes, don't forget Google.
Any questions, do you need any answers, you can write us and
you'll be very happy to answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And maybe you'll be the next client, next victim.
The next victim. I like that.
So There will be, yes, there will be more to come. So.
Please be advised not to buy any electrical equipment if you're not trained to use it, because it is very dangerous when you use a staple gun or a saw or anything like that.
Thank you, Suhaila, for your time.
Thank you.
And we will have more because
Absolutely.
there's so much
Inshallah.
to learn. Inshallah, yes. And we love you.
Mwah. Salud.
Until next time.